Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Pokemon Conquest Reconquered. Back to the final gamble we go. I am almost caught up on rendering these videos and actually nearly caught up on uploading them as well, mostly because I've been doing so much... What am I looking for here? Next month? Next month. Mostly because I've been streaming a lot of Tales of Berseria and we started doing Dusk and whatnot. So there were less Conquest streams happening. What is my plan here? Do I already have 2 teams? Is my plan to take Violite and then, like, Terrera or something? Did I have a plan? Was there ever a plan to begin with, or was it all a figment of my imagination? Is this another... I have so little money to my name. Another dang farmer showing up to steal the little bit of cash I have. You know what? This is a long episode, so... the eventual energy boost, if it even comes, might be helpful there. Okay. Just getting a general idea of what we have going on here. Just a little bit of a general idea. This team with a Reshiram can easily... We might not recruit Kanetsugu in the process, but we can easily make sure we recruit Kenshin and Aya with Hideyoshi alone, to be honest. And all the other random Pokemon are just to make sure we get all the banners. So I think we take Illusio, and then we also take Violite, and then next month we can take Terrera, and then from there we move on to Yaksha, Cragspur. Actually, they're not going to attack for 1 more month, right? So what if we just take Violite so we get Munshigi and Genchio, and then we take Illusio and Terrera at the same time, and then just move on from there? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm a genius. So you need to get defeated and hopefully both of you recruited, which should be easy because I have a Hydreigon. Yeah. Anyways, I was saying earlier, I've caught up most of the backlog. I think I was actually miscalculating by like 1 stream last time. I thought we were at part like 163 or something, but during last stream, but I think now we're at like part 165 or something. We're like close to part 170. I think we're like around part 170. So we might get to part 200. If I can't finish most everything in like 2 streams, we might just get to a part 200. I had like a little internal wager with myself that I could finish this playthrough before getting to a part 200, but we might not be able to. I mostly blame it on the stupid kids not spawning because we wasted like an hour that could have been another episode completed. If that hadn't happened, that sure was fun. What you're saying is that the odds of getting to 200 are lower than before? No, I'm saying they're higher. I thought that today we would be like, I don't remember the exact math because I did it like a week ago, but there was like 1 stream that I wasn't accounting for because I had like 5 streams backlogged. So I thought that we were only at like part 160 or something, but we were actually at like part 170 in the YouTube train. I had it backwards. Hello, you're all going to get Frenzy Plant. That does nothing. That does nothing. I need a Hydreigon to get over here and kill this Emolga. If this doesn't do it. It's gonna get close. It's not gonna do it, but it's gonna help. But anyways, I'm not saying that I'm gonna like go speedrun mode or anything for the sake of finishing everything before whatchamacallit. Oh wait, that hit Raichu? I didn't think that would hit Raichu. How does that move work? Oh, it's Leaf Tornado. Oh, I'm thinking of Sceptile. I thought that Superior had Sceptile's Frenzy Plant, which is just like Blizzard, but Leaf Tornado. Okay, I see what happened there. I understand. Anyways, yeah, decent odds that we end up having a part 200, but also I'm still gonna, you know, we're gonna see. Because I think it is about time for Pokemon Conquest to get wrapped up. I didn't expect for the playthrough to get to 200 parts, and also we have a lot of games coming out soon, and I'm not having a bad time playing Reconquered by any means, because I like Pokemon Conquest, but I am, you know, you can probably tell from the fact that I've only been streaming it like once a week that I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to be done. You know? It's been going a little long. Which is a big reason I vowed not to 100% again or anything ridiculous like that. Okay, Hydreigon is going to be able to recruit whatchamacallit for us. So we are good on that. Come here, you. So I think I'm pretty set in the fact that I don't care if we end up not evolving. What's their faces? Kiyomasa and Masanori. It kinda sucks, but at the same time, I'm like, who cares? At the end of the day, I might. It would be annoying, but I would be able to do it on my own time while rendering videos in super speed. If we do Kiyomasa and Masanori's stories, and then I can redo them on screen. It would suck not to evolve them before their stories, though, but then I could redo them and... Alright, maybe I can leave Oichi for last. Actually, wait a minute. I have a new idea. What if I evolve them in Mitsunari's story by replaying that on my own time? Maybe I'll do that, because I'm not willing to sit through on stream, because I think I just rendered those videos the other day, the Tadakatsu ones, where we spent like an hour in stream, just nothing was happening. It was just skipping months repeatedly. The AI got really strong, I think because of an officer event or something, so they kept attacking us, and we were just waiting for either of them to spawn, and they never did. I'm not doing that on stream. I'd rather die. So, and I'm also not going to sit on Mitsunari's episode on stream and do a very long and drawn out, hey, grind them up to 60% link to evolve them. But what I could do is if we make sure that we end today's stream not in the middle of someone's episode, off stream, I can redo Mitsunari's episode, get them their perfect links, and get them to 60%, and then evolve them, the actual evolution, do that on stream in the next stream. I think that would be a fair compromise, and would also be a lot better for, you know, the stream actually being entertaining. Because the main reason I don't want to do it on stream is I just think it'll be boring. There's already enough, like, repetitiveness and downtime in Conquest with how many episodes there are and how many of them are, like, nearly the exact same thing, that I don't want to add even more to that, especially not when we're this close to the end of the playthrough. Oh no, you're full restore. Whatever shall I do? Nalif, welcome to stream. What's your opinion for upcoming DLC for Tales of Arise? I'm hyped. I'm pumped. I can't wait. I really, really, really want it. I want it really badly. I'm gonna send both of you here. I eventually want to split Ginchio and Moonshigi between the two different teams, so that way both teams have their abilities, because they have the same ability where it's just range and attack up to everyone for a turn. And I want one of those each on each team. But I want Staraptor and Luxray for this Illusio fight, I think. And then we'll probably trade Raichu and... Well, actually, no, let's just go ahead and trade Raichu right now. And just do it this way. Swap you with Ginchio. I want the Staraptor. I want the Luxray and the Raichu on opposite teams because they do the same thing attack-wise. But I want the Staraptor on the team that is about to go deal with Illusio. Because, you know, flying. Anyways, if we don't happen by complete chance upon Kiyomasa or Masanori in today's stream, I think that is what I'm going to do. Let's do Illusio first. Because I would rather have them evolved, but I don't... I think it'll just be boring to... Since the game is screwing me over with RNG, I think it would be boring to do the, like, guaranteed solution on stream. Which would be taking the, doing Mitsunari's episode and doing it really, really slowly. Because I'd have to do Mitsunari's episode, recruit them, make sure that they get recruited without beating Oichi's army, and then just very slowly build up Link to 60%. Like, even with emulators speed up, like this right here, even with that will take a while. It'll be annoying. I really hate that I can't immediately take a portal that gets Reshiram where I want it to go. I want Reshiram to get over to... What's his face? Grab that. You going into blue? You know what? Yeah, I'll send Raichu through blue. This'll be fine. I don't know what my plan is with Moonshigi here. I'm gonna be honest with you, there probably isn't a plan. I'm probably just clicking buttons. Warp, Bidoof, warp! That Bidoof is so dead. I have sent it into a slaughter. That poor thing. For honor! Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Wait a minute. Gotta look at something real quick. Sorry, I'm responding to someone who messaged me on Discord really quickly. You'll have my full attention again in a moment, chat. Wait a minute. Where am I going? Where am I teleporting to? Ah, perfect. I baited the Ralts. And by Ralts, I mean Curlia. Now I just have to hope that it doesn't hit Reshiram and go right back on the thing, because I want to be able to get over there. Bidoof lived on 1 while I was tabbed out? What are the odds, dude? Hey, I need you to not hit my Staraptor. Easy flinch? It's not hacks if you call it. It's scientific fact that if you call it, it is in fact not hacks. It's actually just a legal play. Hey, you should go back in there. Okay, that's not where I meant to send you, but it's fine. That works. It's good enough. Alright, I just wanted to get that response off to that person before I fully focus on stream. Hello, I'm back. Get intimidated. No, you did the thing that I didn't want you to do while I wasn't looking, you scumbag. I need Reshiram to get over to the thing. Where's this green portal gonna take me? Over here on the right? Aw, this sucks. Everything is awful right now. Well, you know what? Wait a minute. We can bring this back. Get Turbo Blaze? You tried to instinct that, didn't you? You piece of garbage. Get recruited. How dare you? How dare you think that you can do that to me? Do you know who I am? Alright, this is all doing a whole heck of a lot of nothing. I need to get Reshiram over to Aya if I want to recruit her. We don't need her. Hey, go back through the portal, idiots. You stay over there where you belong. But we don't need her, but I mean, it would be nice, right? Right? You're really gonna live, huh? How much does this do? Okay, wait a minute. As long as we don't low roll. Okay, that was a low roll. But as long as I don't low roll here... What if I just kill you? I'm just gonna kill you. Spray bird! Paka! That is a dead snivy. There's like... There's nowhere to go. These portals have been atrocious. Not just the colors that they've been swapping to, but also just where they all started at. Beldum is absolutely playing this Axu like a fiddle. Ah, dang it! It's a good thing I didn't go for the whatchamacallit. The Joltik. If I didn't high roll and kill it, then it would have gotten fully healed. I can't believe this Bidoof is living on one, dude. Quite literally living on a prayer. Dude, what do I have to do to get my Reshiram where I need it to go? I hate it here. Hey, no critical hits. Because you're stinky. Zap! Oh, hi. Fancy seeing you there. I'm really upset that I can't just knock this Axu back into the portal again, like every other time. I'm just gonna move you here and hope I get a good portal. Next warp. What's your attack? It's like an X, right? Yeah. Haka! Just crit. Forehead. Rip. I tried. Alright, it can't hit you if you stand here, I'm pretty sure, without giving up the banner. If it wasn't for Spectra and Valora being the objectively worst maps, this would be the worst. I kind of like Illusio. It's got its problems. Mostly the portal RNG is really annoying. Sometimes. But honestly, like, Valora and Spectra are, like, annoying and really slow-paced. Illusio can be slow-paced, and it can be one of the longer maps. But I think it's actually interesting and, like, fun to play as opposed to the other ones, which are typically just lame. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down? Okay, here's how I get you where I need you to go. You go there. Where does Orange go right now? No, that won't help me. You can't step far enough to... No! I didn't realize you were still affected by that thing. Hey, go back through that portal, idiot. And get flinched. Dude, that poor Axu. I almost feel bad, man. Emphasis on the almost. And now it's gonna get bullied by this Bidoof. Imagine getting bullied by a 1 HP Bidoof. Anyways, I'll go to bat for Illusio. It's a slower map, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually pretty nifty and has one of the most interesting designs. When it's annoying, don't get me wrong. When the portals are just like, I will not work with you under any circumstances. That sucks. I'm not gonna deny it. But like, I find Illusio, on average, more fun than a lot of the really basic maps that are just like, hey, walk forward 3 feet and then press the attack button. Like all of the starting ones. Well, this plan almost worked until it didn't. Orange is still not sending me anywhere useful. But wait a minute. It can eventually get us over to Aya. It's just gonna take a hot minute. Kill this Axu before it can move. Anyways, I think that maps are like the... I'm pretty sure we mentioned this in a previous stream. Maps are like the weakest part of this game in the first place. To be honest. That doesn't help. Pokemon only having one move and all of the maps being, like, fine at best. Like, What's your favorite map in this game? I couldn't even tell you what my favorite map is because there's no map that I'm like, oh yeah, we get to play on this one again. You know what I'm saying? None of the maps make me feel like, oh, I can't wait to go through this map. I'm so glad that we made it to Cragspur, one of my favorites. If I had to rank them all, I'm sure I could do it. But I wouldn't look at any of the maps and be like, oh, it's great. I mean, my favorite map would be like, oh, I like Aurora because there's nothing annoying in it. But it's also, like, super straightforward, like, hey, walk forward and press the attack button. That's all you do. Mission accomplished. I could actually recruit you just by never letting you hit anyone. Cragspur is the best one, though? Like, how so? What makes Cragspur any better than Aurora, Ignis... I can't even think of another one. Viperia. Viperia's fine. Dragnor. Your favorite map is the title screen. Nice. I mean, there's nothing really about, like, one person in chat said Cragspur, the other person said Viperia. Like, those are the higher tier ones for sure, but there's nothing in them that makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'm so glad that I'm in Viperia right now, instead of in Dragnor, or instead of being in Ignis, etc. There's nothing. Finally, I get a portal that takes me where I want, but the one I want now is this one. Well, let's just keep Volt tackling. There are like 5-ish maps that are like the best maps, but even then, there's nothing about them that is like, ooh, baby. You know, when you get to Spectra or Velora, and for some people, when you get to Illusio, I'm having a really bad Illusio map right now, so I'm feeling it. But like, when you get a bad Illusio spawn, you're like, ugh. Oh my goodness, why did I have to be back in this map? Why couldn't I be, like, literally anywhere else? But there's no map that does the opposite, right? For me, there's no map in the game where I'm like, heck yeah, brother. Let's go. Pugilist. Pugilist is also one of the higher tier maps. But again, there's like the most often I feel like, oh, I'm so glad to be at this map is if I'm at Terrera and I'm like, oh yes, I'm gonna be able to get the turn 1 win and essentially skip this one, which is not a good sign. I'm not trying to argue that this game is bad, by the way. I'm just pointing out that it's got flaws. There's a reason this game didn't like take off, I feel like. And the maps are probably a big part of it. Again, it really, at the end of the day, it's not so much the maps as it is the fact that it's the same maps over and over again, right? I'm pretty sure we talked about that before as well. The game just starts to feel really repetitive at a point, especially if you're playing it, like, non-stop, where you're just like, oh, man, oh, jeez. Really? I'm fighting in Velora for, like, the 8th time?